Cicerone and the Roman Republic. The death of Tiberius marks the beginning of the period of crisis in the Republic, and period that lives a series of civil wars. The fact that Tiberius was assassinated opened the possibility of using brute force, and not the rule of law, to resolve political events, change the principal forms of Republica of Roma. Cicerone, who was an intellectual philosopher, inherited the tradition of Plato and Aristoteles. Cicerone's political tone is called eclectic and derived. Eclectic means formed by different sources, and this is a derived eclectic means formed and derived that means which is simply a derived translation of the Greek originals, such as simple derived translation of the Greek Aristotle. Cicerone was not of the most innovative thinkers, but he was one who implanted and systematized politics and policies synthesis of trends of the constitutional tone that comes of natural law and natural justice and leads to Sophy and Stoicism. Cicerone was a conservative who favored the traditions of powers of the sentence, but in modern way, seeking a political consensus and policy of concord. Seeking and balance, the importance of Cicerone comes from the fact that it translates Greek philosophy into the Latin in Cicerone's perspective influenced by various currents the Stoicism of the Aristotle, who was destined to be most important philosophical school in the Roman world, who impassionate duty, virtue, living, and good life based on duties of man's begin on good citizen action morally. This stoic thing is important for two reasons. The first, in the historical belief in order of cosmos. Stoicism was destined to become one of the most important schools of Greek philosophy in the Roman world, with an infinity between the ideas of socialism. The second is the belief in communion humanity. Since the universe, his city was the universe in itself, Cicerone's that political tones is connected to the air in the his social ideas. I've the things that there are three types of constitutions. The first, rules for ones, two, rules for few, and three, rules for many. Cicerone sees the need for a constitutional balance and thinks that the state might be better than the idea of the republic. Cicerone thinks that should monarchical and democratic tense elements show the balance with the aristocratic, ruled by merits by the most virtuous. Cicerone he was excessively critical of democracy. He said that if people had too late to say, they destabilize the state. He believed that people were its necessary wise, the confuse of farmers. They did not depend of others and give that responsibility and make that bigger bit begins. Humans, Cicerón was a defender of propiedad. Believes that the objetivo the state is to protect property and individual rights, provide the order and right of property and individual rights, provide and order the right of property and transactions. Cicerone's system is the political, the bios life and virtuous life. It's a way to guide your children towards wisdom ethicals and the with good life, not hurting others. Justice based on respect toward the property rights of others. Keep promises, the word was communiment. Jews benefit others depending of their value and depending of their abilities. And that was in who has a good man, a good woman, and good citizen.